Hi everyone. Today, instead of talking about silk, let's drink tea. I'm your tea friend, Toby. First, let's look at this ancient painting housed in the Cleveland Museum of Art. Zhao Mengfu writing The Heart, Sutra in exchange for tea. The painting vividly depicts the story of Zhao Mengfu, a calligrapher and painter in the early Yuan dynasty, writing the Heart Sutra to exchange for tea with a monk. Tea appears everywhere in this painting. Now, please prepare your eyes and noses as we set off from the tea gardens in southern China, travel northward across rivers, mountains, deserts, and the Gobi, embarking on a 20,000 kilometer tea road. First, let's gather at the starting point, Xiaomei village in China's Wui mountain area. With a warm and humid climate and beautiful landscapes, Wui Mountain has been an important tea producing area in China since the Tang dynasty. Look! In this sea of green, the tea trees arranged in rows are just like surging green waves. Did you know Wui Mountain is a famous kingdom of tea tree varieties with over 300 named tea types? The most famous is the Wui rock tea. It has a thick, curly, dark and simple appearance, but its intrinsic quality is extremely rich. Locals say it has a beggar's appearance and an emperor's value and a bodhisattva's heart. It has the mildness of black tea and retains the fragrance of green tea. Even children can try it. China's tea culture has a long history that traverses all dynasties. This tea-serving painting, housed in the Philadelphia Museum of Art, depicts how Chinese people valued tea during the Qing dynasty. Back to our tea journey. Let's continue from Wui Mountain. Merchants would press tea leaves into tea cakes for easy storage and transportation. As they traveled, they sang folk songs whenever they encountered mountains and built wooden bridges whenever they crossed rivers. The folk songs, accompanied by the wind, composed the oldest tea songs. Ding! We've arrived at a super important transit station. Guess where? The answer is Hankou, China. This is a tea supermarket where teas from Hunan, Hubei and Anhui provinces gather. Porters at the docks carry over 1,000 tea boxes every day. In local tea houses, merchants discuss business while sipping tea. The aroma of tea mixes with the sound of abacuses, making the air fragrant with tea. If you go southwest from Hankou, you'll reach Yanglo Cave in Chibi City, the birthplace of brick tea. Interestingly, it's named because it looks like a brick. However, don't underestimate it. Its taste is very rich, and long-term consumption has certain health benefits and disease prevention effects. Having tasted brick tea, we continue our journey. Take a boat and sail up the Han River. Upon reaching the Central Plains, switch to the horse caravans which head northward, and then change to camels at Zhangjiakou to reach Kulin, now the capital of Mongolia, Ulaanbaatar. Here we enter the Gobi Desert section. To travel safely, we rely entirely on desert ships, camels. Their humps store energy. Their feet are like sand-resistant boots. Most amazingly, they know where oases are and can even smell tea to find their way. When tea reached Mongolia and Central Asia, locals invented a new way to drink it: boiled milk tea. Just boil tea leaves, milk and salt together, and after a brief wait, you can enjoy a warm desert energy drink. After countless hardships, tea has finally crossed the Ural Mountains and arrived at the endpoint, rushing into the icy world of St. Petersburg, Russia. The camels here are like blue ribbons. The Winter Palace is like a box full of jewels, and Chinese tea is the most honourable green guest. They boil tea in pure silver samovars and pair it with honey and jam, savouring a cup of tea all day. Did you know Russians like to say, "Please have tea," when drinking tea, just like Chinese people say, "Please sit." Tea has made two distant countries good friends. Of course, the tea road has many branches. Look at this tea caddy housed in the Metropolitan Museum of Art, which was produced in China for the British market, indicating that Chinese tea was already exported to Europe at that time. From the first tea leaf fluttering down in Wuyi Mountain thousands of years ago, to the tea bags at your homes and lemon tea in restaurants today, this small leaf has been busy as a world messenger. Can you imagine that a tiny leaf can cross desert sandstorms and the bitter cold of snowy mountains, making the fragrance of Chinese tea float to every corner of the world? When it unfolds in boiling water, the tea aroma becomes a magical language, infusing the smiles of Chinese tea farmers, the camel bells of desert caravans, and the winter campfires of Russia, all into the same teacup. Where will we go next? Stay tuned.